shown me what she could have been had her asshole father not gotten involved in her life and fucked her over. And so many men going forward after him treated her like shit and used her as a piece of meat. And she let him do it because she thought that's all she was good for. It's not because she needs me, Maria. It's because I have love for her in my heart. And because I know what it's like to be underestimated and underutilized and undervalued, quite frankly. I think I've proven that amply. She deserves a second chance in life. That chick's been horribly fucked with. Horribly fucked with in ways that you and I cannot even begin to fathom or imagine. By people that have no empathy, that have no soul, and that wouldn't think twice about selling their grandmother for a fucking bag of peanuts. I'm not saying this because I'm trying to be over dramatic, Brand. I'm not saying this because I'm trying to score points, because I'm trying to be a cool guy. I'm saying this because I love and I care for her very much. It has nothing to do with, it has to do with her as a person. It has to do with what's on her inside. It has to do with the fact that there's a scared little girl in there that needs help. And Joe Brown is using her. And Joe Brown is controlling her. And Joe Brown has got her to the point that she thinks that she needs him to survive, and that is incorrect. If she can get some self-confidence, Maria, and if she can get her life back and get some help for the fucking dope, the glass, whatever you want to call it, she can get her fucking life in order. And all I want to do is have her, see her, physically see her, get her shit together and get her life in order. And, being honest, guys, and I know Trevor's listening or close by or whatever, I feel partially responsible for this. And I know you might or might not know why, and realistically that's fine. But I feel partially responsible for that, for her, and for what happened to her. Part of this is for me to make it right. That's a very small part. The biggest part in this is because I'm doing the right thing. Because she's a human being. And she deserves at least one man to stand up and say, you know what? We're not all pieces of shit. There are some of us that are decent. Not everybody's going to use you for your ass. There are some of us that will value you for your abilities, your talents, and were it not for the fact that she was traumatized, Maria, she would truly be something probably to be behold when it comes to academics or anything to that nature. And she already is anyway. And I know for a fact that she went to college. And I know for a fact that when she wants to put her mind to it, hey buddy, she's something special. And all I want is to give her that chance to shine again. You should have seen her at Compass House. She was super good. She could glide across that compound like nobody's business. And she could put the work in like nobody could believe. And I want to help her get back to that. Not because I'm some kind of obligated movie hero, but because I genuinely care for her. And I think she knows that, and I know you know that because you've been watching, and I get that. So please just get out of the way and let me do this, okay? And I promise you my intentions are honorable. I don't want to hurt her any further than she already has been. And I want to show her that not all guys are assholes, and a few of us can be genuinely kind and caring, and possibly help her get at least some sort of remnants of her life back so that she can feel human again and feel normal. And like I said, there have been lots of guys that have mistreated her and fucked her over. And I feel like I gained her trust, and I don't want to do anything to jeopardize that. So let me help her. And I'm not saying let me, but I'm saying get out of the way while I do it, so that I can possibly help her get some sort of remnants of her life back, and so I can give her her humanity in return for her giving me mine. That is all I ask, and I believe she's going against her feelings, like I said last night, with all this other shit. And I believe it's hurting her, and I believe it's inflaming, if not causing the schizophrenia to begin with. I believe that she needs to learn finally, once and for all, that there are stable relationships, there are non-stable relationships, and to stay away from guys that are going to not appreciate her for her talents and what she has. Because what she has is something considerable. And I don't make any bones about that. She's a wonderful, lovely lady, and I feel blessed that she lets me be in her presence on a daily basis. I'm crazy about her. And I want this to continue, and that's not a brainwashed opinion. I'm a free man, and that's my opinion, just as sure as I'm sitting here thinking up at Tim Hortons.